Good evening, ladies and gents of YouTube, and this is Mike coming at you with a deck profile of a deck I've been on and off working on, but I finally completed it almost. I'm missing like um, 6 cards for it, but 3 of them I already have in another deck, but so I'm just putting those 3 in this deck right now for the profile and when I play the deck. But it is UAs. Now, there are some cards in here that people would say, don't play, and some cards in here people are like, oh, do play. Um, this is my personal build. This is one I have fun with. Uh, Testing it out, it has done pretty well. It's it, you. I mean, this deck you can, with how I build it, you can swarm the field easily, which isn't always the best idea to do with UAs, but um, with how I play, I'm more of an. Sometimes I like to play it more aggressive, and this deck you can have the. I love it. I'm a huge sports fanatic, or not huge, but I do love sports. Um, so, some of these some of these cards you might hear me call like athlete names. So first off, I play 2 UA Blockbacker. Why not? He's dead. I think he becomes too dead at 3, considering there's so much searchability in this deck. So that's why I'll only play him. Um, it helps you out with rank 7s. You can negate crap, or he's a big booty too. So, and then he's the only of the football players I play. I do not play the other one, the quarterback, playmaker. Now, here's what got me into wanting to kickstart finishing the deck, and that's I play 2 UA Dreadnought Dunker. Now, if anybody knows me, I am a huge basketball fan. I'm 6'8". I do my favorite move to do in basketball is dunking. So this is my favorite card of the deck. That, and I know a lot of people wouldn't play him in their competitive builds, but he's just OTK potential, like OTK up the ass with power jersey and stuff. So yeah, I play 2 of him. That's 4 level 7, so rank 7 action in it. Next up, like I said, I'm also tall, so the other thing I do is I have 3 rival rebounders. So the basketball cards are my favorite because, like I said again, I'm a basketball fan. But I love, something like you can always normal summon, like tribute one of your monsters, normal summon, or use Monarch Stormforth, tribute one of your opponent's monsters, and then you get another level, another UA on board. He definitely helps out with field swarming. Comboing him with turnover tactics, awesome. And 3 UA Solemn Judgment, or Perfect Ace. That's basically what he is. He's like a Solemn Judgment. 2 UA Mighty Slugger, or he's also basically Armades for the deck. So, basically what he is. Now, this is a card that I only have 1 of, and I'm looking for 2 more. 1 UA Midfielder. To make up for that, I play some cards that help me search him out more, so I can see him more often. And if he ever ends up in the graveyard, then, I always have rival rebounder who will just bring him back for me. So, I mean, usually one of him will, if you at least get him into your hand or on the field, one is just enough to suffice, all your searchability plays. Now, for non-UAs, one heroic champion Assault Halberd. He's one I want to get second copy of. I only have 1, but I do plan on getting second. Now, here's what I put in to until I can get the other midfielders is Warrior Lady of the Wasteland and Summoner Monk. Basically, she lets me special summon him from the deck and special summon him from the deck. And yeah. Then I play one recover. Rather him be a glow up bulb. But, you know, I just play him because he's an Earth level 1 tuner, so it'll be easier to switch out for glow up bulb. Now onto the spells. Play 3 UA Stadium. Everybody knows what it should be doing by now. Special summon a UA monster. All your monsters on your side of the field gain a permanent 500 attack. That's once per turn. And then when you normal summon a UA monster, you get to search for another one from your deck. 3 UA signing deal. Basically, it is a hero lives for UA. And I think it's a lot better than a hero lives because you pay 300 per level, and with hero lives you just pay half, so you can go I don't play any playmakers, but you go anywhere from level 4 1200 to level 8 2400 when you pay a lot of times you'll pay 4,000 just to use the hero lives. Next up, I'm playing 2 power jersey. I just play it too, so in case I draw, I can draw, but in case I don't, I can thin a little bit and search for it. 1 turnover tactics. I don't see playing more because I think it's a very situational card. It's good to use on your opponent's turn because you can set it. If they go off on their they do some crazy shenanigans, you go like that. If they have a bunch of synchros, XYZs, fusions, they all go back to the deck and they get no special summon for that. Get my 2 UAs. Usually the 2 UAs you will have on the field during your opponent's turn will be Blockbacker and Perfect Ace. So, and then what you can do is with this, one of the since you're doing it on your opponent's turn, one of the monsters you can bring back is Rival Rebounder and just special the UA from your hand or graveyard. Next up, I'm playing 3 reinforcements of the army. This is the one I said I'm borrowing from another deck, but just keeping it right here. So for the play with and the profile. 2 of the Monarch Stormforth. 3 was a little too much because once you get that null summon off with Stadium, your plays will everything will fall into place. Now, because Stadium is such a key card, I play 2 Terraforming. Another one I'll probably take out so I can get the Halberd is Forbidden Lance. I love Forbidden Lance, my favorite spell card, but honestly, I'd rather it be another Halberd, just so I can have the rank 4 ability. Next up for traps, 3 penalty box. Basically, search out all your spells. Usually, how I play, I usually keep it in my hand for a discard fodder for Perfect Ace. And for the last 3 traps, I just play 1 Compulse, 1 Ring of Destruction, 1 Deep Prison. Technically, you can suffice without an extra deck, but I will give it extra deck just what my personal preference. Just don't take my extra deck to heart because this is what I play in an extra deck. For rank 4s, I play 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Exciton Knight, 1 Diamond Direwolf, 1 Castell, 1 101. And then I play 3 rank 5s. I play Shark Fortress, number 14 Greedy Sarmea, and then number 61 Volcasaurus. 1 level 6, I play Gauntlet Launcher. 2 7s, I play Dracosack and Big Eye. Honestly, because I run the Volcasaurus, I would also on a Gaia Charger, just for that. 4 synchros, I have Naturia Beast, Naturia Barkion, and then I also have 1 5, 1 6, and then I play 2 8s. I play Hot Red Dragon Archfiend and Colossal Fighter. Um, Honestly, I was debating what I really wanted. Uh, Only reason why I chose Colossal Fighter is because this is a deck made of warriors, and so he can get pretty big, you know. So just in case I need to get over something, I just Colossal Fighter, you know, if it's equal attack, you know, run into it. Colossal Fighter, you know, or you know, get one of my UAs back. And yeah, that was the deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.